the darkest lost media, and I also have some relaxation at the end. Right, a light-hearted little fun video. Fun. I love fun.
Pause.
That's what I'm all about.
Pause.
I'm all about having fun.
That's not first.
And all about.
Guys, I want to watch this one as well though. This one's 30 though. That one first or that one
having
first?
a good time.
Thoughts?
Making these videos.
Okay, well, close the lights, please.
Watching the goat. Playing fun games. Just having a good old time, not being too serious about everything, because there's enough serious things in life, right? There's enough shit that we all have to deal with, and we don't want to deal with it all the time. Right? Cinema. Oh, that's some cult shit.
These ones don't do fake. This is not fake stuff. I have one more light to close. Hold on.
March 21st, 1997. History of the Prophet Joseph Smith. In 5th through 8th grade class. How anxious I am for Heavenly Father's Spirit to touch your minds and hearts. For what the Prophet Joseph Smith did.
Hey, it's John Smith.
Hailing from a tiny Utah town called Short Creek was a cult. The Fundamentalist Church of Latter-day Saints, or FLDS for short. Most recently run under the grasp of a man named Warren Jeffs. They operated completely under the radar for the better part of the past century. For years, Jeffs and his predecessors maintained strict control over their members,
There's
preaching
never
the
a
central
video
idea
where
that
he doesn't
plural
bring up the
marriages
fucking
were not
Mormons.
only a God-given right, but were the only way for members to access the kingdom of heaven. He was known to call himself the prophet, the only member of the church who could talk to God. And if God told him that you should marry someone, you wouldn't go against his will, would you? Wife after wife after wife, the prophet would arrange to wed, not only for the adult men inside the church, but most prominently for himself. Tens, hundreds of women were used as pawns, tickets that they believed would grant them eternal salvation. And, as you'd expect, their ages were never considered. Inside the FLDS, hundreds of children were born through underage mothers, forced into arranged marriages with men upwards of 85 years of age. And all of them wholeheartedly believed that they were carrying out.
Bro, chat, are those pictures real? Hold on.
And all of them.
Chat, are those pictures real? Chat, this literally looks like a backrooms video thing.
Wholeheartedly.
Yeah. I mean, that's just empty office rooms, like the modern or postmodern office type of building.
Bro, that is legitimate backrooms like aesthetic. Look, it's all the tiles, even the blocks out of tiles, and the stupid like little
weird ornament in the middle.
Oh, this is where they dip them.
Like the bland walls, the lights at the top.
Yeah.
The will of God. The story of the FLDS is one of the darkest I know, and they, too, have troves of media both destroyed and sealed away. We will be diving into the full story of the FLDS very soon. However, they're not fully the reason we're here tonight.
Is it hashtag ad maybe? Oh, no it's not.
In 2008, a game show premiered on Fox called The Moment of Truth.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It involved contestants answering highly controversial and often abrasive questions in front of a live studio audience in exchange for an ever-growing grand prize. Prior to each episode, contestants would take a polygraph test to ensure the accuracy of their responses on stage. And I'm sure you can see how this could go downhill.
So you watched all of them?
Quickly. Answer a highly personal, highly secret question correctly in front of the world, and the bag of cash dangling over your head grows ever more. Answer it wrong, however, and your affairs are exposed in front of thousands and are forever etched into broadcast history. In August of 2010,
with Los Polos. Hey, little buddy, I watched this way before y'all done fucks. Okay, I watched those episodes way before. Okay, I did before it was cool. Just to give you a reminder.
Williams took the stage for the show's 9th episode of its 2nd season. Unlike those that competed before her, however, Melanie carried with her a dark, disturbing past.
Yeah.
While living in a polygamous community, did you know of any underage girls who were married to adult men?
Yeah.
That answer is true.
Wow. But nothing could stop her dramatic climb to the top.
Bro said it. Wow.
As it turns out, Melanie Williams grew up inside the FLDS and witnessed firsthand the atrocities committed against the women and children within. To this day, Season 2, Episode 9, her debut, is completely scrubbed from existence, leaving us with only an archived trailer hinting at the inner details she revealed.
Wait, chat. When did they scrub it then? Because we saw all these episodes. I saw this very episode 3 years ago.
Yeah, they try to remove it, they'll never remove it.
Actually returned for episode 10.
We didn't.
One that has
we did though.
In full. Within it, she takes the stage for a final $500,000 question, the grand prize of this show, and something no contestant before her has ever been able to win. In the beginning, host Mark Wahlberg warns her of what she's about to be faced with, giving her an opportunity to opt out. However, after reading it and taking a moment to really let it sink in, she decides apprehensively that she's gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it for my dad. I'm gonna go for it.
You're going for it? Holy moly.
Are you okay?
Yo! This thing admits, well, what is that? Phase rug challenges. Mr. Cow, it's phase rug. I was curious if a meteor was heading straight towards Earth and you had time for one final meal, what would it be?
Dude, just play the video, man.
Mama Spaghetti.
Man, these face guys, get them out, get them out, get them out. Just play the video.
It's a tough question, excuse me. But it's a tough question for me. It's a tough question. But I can do it.
Tearful and aware of what she's about to reveal, her father questions what could possibly be causing a reaction like this. She has, up to this point, aired out so much already. How much more really is there?
Yes?
Apparently this episode was not on YouTube. It was on the website and somebody linked it in chat and we had watched it. This was something you said in chat.
Okay. For $500,000, Melanie Williams. Question 21. Do you believe your father, as an adult, has ever had sexual relations with a minor?
Look at his face, dude.
Yes.
That answer is true.
The audience erupts as Melanie sits, shocked at what she just unveiled to the world. Her father, equally stunned.
Well, they're clapping because she's winning money.
In one of the strangest,
and it's
most dystopian moments that I have ever seen on broadcast television.
You got caught, man.
As the family embraces, Wahlberg questions her father about this illegal relationship.
I'm not saying it's correct to do that. I'm understanding. I'm giving you context. I've watched this episode. I watched all of them. Okay, they're clapping because it's dystopian, dumb shit game show context to win money.
Yeah, they just clap for everything. They're told to clap.
Winning the round is clapping because she wins the round. It's like brain dead. Guys, it's like when people clap on fucking Jerry Springer. This man had sex with 4 women at once, cheating on his other 2 wives at home, getting 6 children at the same time, and he's about to say hello right here and reveal. Woo! Like, it's brain dead shit. I know that
plays in.
And no more pauses.
Part of that culture.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Let's hear what John feels of that.
Gosh. I'm not sure when I did this, I knew what a minor was. That was a long time ago.
Okay.
Wife number 2 was 17. She had just gotten out of high school.
Wife number 2. The classic polygamy. It's always the polygamy, man.
In January of
so
2011, over 4 months
that
after
shit
this
just breeds
episode aired,
degeneracy.
Melanie Williams took to her personal blog
Always,
to clear up any
everywhere.
speculation
Everywhere
about
it
her
goes,
time
it's
on the show.
degenerate, man.
Within a post made on January 7th, she claims that her father had actually lied that night, that the girl wasn't 17 like he claimed. In reality, she was 14, and her name was Joy. As far as it's known, her father has neither been investigated nor charged since this aired, and there's been no further updates from Melanie herself.
Yeah, I mean,
even so, this broadcast is one of the strangest that I have ever
It never
watched,
goes well
and I wouldn't be
legally
surprised
if
it
you get
contributed
some
to the
fancy
Burden of Truth's
exposure.
cancellation.
But if you want shit to go to trial or want to go to get charged with whatever, just let the police do their job. Right? Doing anything beyond that just gets in their way usually.
Committed by one of the world's
tell them when they ask.
In front of thousands.
They don't ask, just let them do their job.
Done everything in its power
you try to be a
keep its
vigilante or whatever,
secret.
or whatnot.
And a cult.
It just.
People that
but you're only working against the police.
This show is exactly like that. They ask you a bunch of
just
questions.
And
they find contestants that have like a really
because they have to follow their protocol and
weird,
everything.
Like,
if you
past
get in the way,
and they do the
you're gonna have to.
Right? And then they know
take extra time to reconsider.
On those questions,
that's just how it goes.
They get them on the show, right? So then they put them on the show where they ask them those tough questions again. And if they say that it's true, right? And it is true, they win the round. They win money. But if they say that it's not true and it says you're lying, they don't win money. But it's really stupid because all it means is that it just means that their answer that they said before on the polygraph wasn't the one. So like it just means that they're lying. So it's like you're fucked regardless. The show is you're fucked regardless when you go on it. But people do it anyway because of money. So because it's the prize money, they go and purposely get fucked on camera, okay, on the show in front of other loved ones. And it is as brain dead as you think it is. As in, let's say they cheat on their husband with another guy. They do. Wait, before we ask these questions, we must bring a guest onto the stage. Door opens. They bring the guy that she cheated with on the stage, right? And they make him sit like right next to her current husband or some shit like that. Like, it's always like that with the craziest shit. Like the most demonic questions. And they just extract because, and they just do it because money. So these guys, they basically like self-expose and they go on television and they're trading money for the relations with their entire family, legitimately. Sometimes sister, brother, mom, they're throwing everybody under the bus for the prize money. And it's demonic. Like,
manipulated and abused women and children for over a century. All veiled under the will of God.
The meme back at the time was plus 500,000 minus one father.
We'll return after these messages.
That's what she was typing. It's true.
Alright guys, before we continue, I'd like to tell you about tonight's video.
I will post that in the chat.
When you're at landmark number one, you're the one who's number one.
It's October 1999. Residents on the south end of Fort Worth, Texas, notice a certain smell lingering in the air. It's repugnant, nauseating, a pungent, pervasive odor of rot. The stench is inescapable, rapidly enveloping parks, homes, and businesses. Something in the area is festering, and it's carrying an inescapable wave of what can only be described as the smell of deteriorating flesh.
Ew?
Disgusted and worried, residents in the area contact authorities in the hopes that anyone can figure out what the hell is going on. This odor has come up so quickly. So where in the world is it coming from?
Oh, I think I know a little bit about this.
A-A-N-P, just look for this green pea.
Is that why they make it transcend or whatever?
Specials on all flavors of Jell-O frozen pudding pops.
For the sweetness of the grapes. At Ralph's you expect this kind of quantity. One is...
It's like my mother always told me, get what you want, but get it at Wallbounds.
I know how good my quality meats taste, but you have to see how good Wallbounds prices look.
Resting at the corner of Hemphill and West Fogg Street in Fort Worth, Texas, sits an abandoned building. A grocery store called the Mexia Supermarket. Known to have been owned by a family from Laos, it served the surrounding neighborhood for years. But here, they were nowhere to be found. Their store is rotting, their home vacant, and it's like they up and left, leaving the only remnants of their existence, a neighborhood suffering from an inescapable smell, and a grocery store that's festering right under its own weight.
Maybe I'm wrong. I was wrong then.
Inside, rotting deli and meat discolored as bacteria consumed it. Produce began to wither and emit hazardous gas. Frozen goods and milk exploded due to an uncontrolled fermentation inside them. And the air inside, unbreathable, as the oxygen was completely depleted. As you'd expect, the building, by the time it was found, was in a state of complete disrepair, as maggots, roaches, rats, and thousands of flies had nested within its crevices.
Dude, ew.
The scene? Unreal. And all of this was the product of a building left to decay.
All the stuff
for nearly 3 months.
Is oxidating or whatever? So it's taking the oxygen?
In the following days, the Fort Worth Health Department officially declared the site as a health hazard, sparking a massive cleanup operation. But as they assessed the building, they realized that it would prove far more complicated than initially imagined.
Dude, that's actually interesting.
Because of the live rodents, millions of insects, and the buildup of hazardous gas, demolishing or burning the building down wasn't possible, as everything within it would simply migrate to the neighboring homes. And so, instead, a crew was hired to clean it by hand. Decked out in hazmat suits and oxygen tanks, they were tasked with bagging and removing the rotten food, disinfecting every surface inside, and fumigating the premises, all while navigating through the millions of insects surrounding them.
What a nightmare.
Reportedly, the initial scene was so infested with flies that cleanup crews couldn't even see more than a few feet in front of them. The cleanup efforts took nearly a month to complete, and by December, the building stood completely empty, yet still carrying a lingering odor of rot. Years later, it was eventually bought out and rebranded as a store called Terry's. However, according to a review left on Google, nearly 14 years after Mexia, the place, even still, reportedly smelled.
Imagine working there, dude.
Nice try though.
All of the footage you've seen so
you're
far
gonna get
has
lung
been taken
cancer
from
when
a
you're
2010
15.
History Channel documentary called Life After People.
Chat,
While it gives
is there no way to logistically just reset up a land?
us an inside look at the conditions there, it's
like a
merely a
resetter?
small piece of this story. As it turns out, tons of news coverage was taken showcasing both the interior and exterior of the building before the cleanup operation began. However, as of now, it stands completely inaccessible. According to an online user named The Hookup, the news coverage of Mexia depicted a scene so repulsive that the windows appeared blackened due to the millions of roaches and flies covering them. I did have dreams about this one neighborhood in Fort Worth that was due to a news story at the time. A supermarket in this one low-income area of town just closed one day. The images on the news are what gave me bad dreams. Windows blackened by millions of roaches, rats, and swarms. The smell had to be apocalyptic. 2-month-old fish, 2-month-old carrots, pork, thousands upon thousands of rat droppings. I was obsessed with the story, hence why I dreamt about it, being in there. It still freaks me out.
Okay, what? I'm confused what this is even in the story. Well, why would I care about some random guy's dreaming about like some place he hasn't seen?
To this day, this 1 minute of video is the only known footage in existence depicting the absolute nightmare left behind inside Mexia supermarket. And as we've seen, while evidence of other archives are out there, they have seemingly been buried in the void of broadcast history. With attention to it growing day by day, perhaps someday more footage about this will emerge. However, as of now, this is all we have. And it just might stay that way for years to come.
Oh, this is a classic Nexpo with like segments about a bunch of different stuff. I thought this was all about one topic and it was all coming together.
It's always been this way, no?
This is VH1. Video Hits 1.
Oh my.
After waiting some considerable time to find a well-set-up gentleman, Megan was prepared to meet a man she could wind up spending the rest of her life with.
I'm nervous. I'm excited.
August 2nd, 2009. A reality show airs on VH1 starring a woman named Megan Hauserman. It's called Megan Wants a Millionaire, and it involves 18 suitors vying for her love by competing in challenges and trying to impress her with high-dollar dates. Out of every contestant on the show, a man named Ryan Jenkins had stood out to her. He was charming and witty, a trait so prevalent that the production team granted him the nickname Smooth Operator. Now, drama was, and still is, no stranger to reality TV, and Megan Wants a Millionaire was no different. With such a bombastic cast of rich men vying for a woman by primarily flaunting their wealth, I'm sure you can see how this fell into the junk food category of shows out there. No, that's all completely fine, and nothing about Megan Wants a Millionaire was even that big of a deal. In fact, we wouldn't even be talking about this show today if it weren't for the fact that By the time this show was set to air its 4th episode, Ryan Jenkins' wife was dead.
Okay. How did she die now? Tell me.
August 15th. Police are investigating a dumpster in Buena Park, California. Reportedly, a foul smell is emanating from it, yet it isn't the kind you'd expect. This isn't the smell of trash. It's not an animal. It's something else. A few moments later, they dig out a densely packed suitcase. And upon opening it...
So he did it to get onto the show.
Staring skyward is the mutilated, mangled body of a blonde female.
Guys, this isn't
Her teeth are gone, her fingers severed, and her clothing nowhere to be found. Immediately, the police open a case. They realize that whoever did this went out of their way to sever any identifying feature from her body. However, curiously, one still remained. You see, this woman had breast implants, and given that these carry their own serial numbers, it gave authorities a potential lead for identification. Even still, however, this woman was unrecognizable, ultimately leaving 3 pivotal questions to linger. Who was this? Who did this? And how in the world did she end up here?
No, I mean, that makes sense, right? Let's say if the person like changes doctor down the line, her doctor, let's say, perished or whatever, right? And they want to get their boobs redone. They go to another doctor. The guy can check the numbers. Like, okay, yeah, this what thing, whatever.
Hours later, authorities receive a phone call. It's from Ryan Jenkins, and he's pleading. His wife, an LA model named Jasmine Fiore, had reportedly up and vanished. He claims that the previous night, the two arrived back at their home in Los Angeles before she left to run errands. However, since then, nothing. Over the next 48 hours, the breast implants were verified to belong to Jasmine Fiore, and as a result, her husband Ryan Jenkins had become a person of interest in her murder. Yet, once they began looking into his movements over the few days prior, they realized that Jasmine Fiore, contrary to Ryan's testimony, had never arrived home. As it turns out, on the night of her death, the pair had gone to the La Berge Hotel in Del Mar, California for a poker tournament, and on CCTV, the pair can be seen arriving, getting settled in, and leaving. Oddly, however, at 4:30 in the morning on August 15th, just hours before Jasmine's body was uncovered, they discover a panicked Ryan Jenkins, yet he's completely alone. Jasmine, wherever they went, never returned with him. She was never seen alive again. Immediately, Jenkins becomes their lead suspect. However, tracking him down proved to be difficult. He went on the run, from their home in LA to Nevada, Nevada to Utah, Utah to Canada, and all of this was done in the span of just 2 days. Because of this, he was officially charged with the murder of Jasmine Fiore on August 20th. Yet, because he was evading arrest, he always seemed to be one step ahead. It wasn't until the morning of August 23rd when authorities would locate him at a motel called Thunderbird in Hope, Canada. However, their encounter wouldn't go at all as planned. That morning, Ryan Jenkins had never checked out. In fact, for the 3 days he was staying there, not a sound ever came from his room, and no one ever left. In reality, he had taken his own life. and inside his room, he awaited, hanging from the motel coat rack.
Classic coward loser.
Search for a reality show contestant charged with the first-degree killing of his ex-wife is finally over. Ryan Jenkins was found dead in a motel room in Canada yesterday, an apparent suicide. But officials say the investigation is far from over. Zuleika Nathu from the CBC.
Following his capture, VH1 had placed Megan Wants a Millionaire on an indefinite hiatus, leaving episodes 4 to 6, the remainder of the season, never to air. After an internal investigation, it was found that Jenkins was charged with assault over 2 years prior to filming, something that should have restricted him from ever being allowed on TV.
Wait, really?
Even further,
that works.
there were reportedly countless other contestants with charges as well, opening up the door to accusations that VH1 perhaps overlooked these in hopes of sowing drama and driving up ratings. For years, episodes 4 through 6 of Megan Wants a Millionaire was unseen by anyone outside of the studio. However, in 2020, Megan herself released episodes 4 and 5 on her personal YouTube channel.
Yeah, but why?
Even still, though, the finale eludes the public, and given the controversy that took place, it's unlikely to ever be released. To this day, VH1 and the entire landscape of reality TV has felt the effects of this tragedy, yet nothing could ever compare to the grief the family of Jasmine Fiore underwent.
Let me pause one time. Chat. If somebody did an assault that cannot appear on TV, I feel like on TV there's a bunch of assaulters and a bunch of weirdo people. There's a bunch of felons, a bunch of crimes and shit. So what was that about?
Their loved one. According to Jasmine Fiore's mother, their relationship was never healthy. They were always fighting, always arguing about something, but never did she think that Ryan Jenkins would take the life of her daughter. Never did she think that he would leave her in the condition he did. It
old
felt
TV
like
screening
a complete
thing.
nightmare. Yet it was painfully, agonizingly real. Megan Wants a Millionaire, to this day, remains as an eerie look at the faces people put on for cameras. Yet once they're off and everyone inevitably returns home, we truly don't know any of them.
Well, the show is fucking stupid,
reality
but
TV,
I mean,
they call it.
Yeah, reality TV
Even
sucks
when it isn't
ass.
reality at all.
It's fake and boring.
what is it taking me? What is it taking me? Hello?
It is fake
Like
and boring.
stupido?
And last week's number 1 down to number 2, Underworld from Ultimate.
For me, it would be Who Wants to Be with the King. Everybody, that's the answer.
Louis XIV.
It's late at night, and a conversation is playing out between two online users, InXS00 and No1093.
Oh, my eyes, bro.
It's charged, inappropriate, a glance into the most depraved desires of the human psyche. This correspondence carries on for days.
Man,
However,
two men going at it.
there's just one problem.
Classic.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Nothing at the moment.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Did you go get your other money?
Yes, I did.
Good for you.
Did you leave yet?
No.
You didn't leave yet.
No.
Are you going to come or not?
Yes, I shall.
Well, when are you going to come over?
Well, a little later.
A little later?
Yeah, is that all right?
Yeah, I guess.
Gee.
You're silly.
You're the silly one.
All right.
InXS00 in the real world is a 56-year-old man named Louis Conrad. And all throughout his chats and phone calls, he fully believes that he's conversing with a 13-year-old boy.
Wait, is that the Is that the Catch Predator guy?
November 11th, 2004. Dateline NBC airs a show that you just might have heard of. It's called To Catch a Predator, and in collaboration with police and a watchdog group named Perverted Justice, they performed sting operations around the country, luring in and exposing predators on national television. In July of 2006, the production team commenced a multi-month sting operation in the town of Murphy, Texas, for a proposed two-part special in the show's second season.
From another
Among those caught were a 54-year-old math teacher named Stanley Kendall, a 52-year-old oil drilling consultant named Randall Wolford, and a 56-year-old district attorney for Kaufman County, Texas, named Louis Conrad. Aside from the surprising number of high-profile individuals all living a secret life, Conrad starkly stood out among the others. For years, he climbed the ranks of the Texas legal system, contributing to the prosecution of countless criminals. Because of this, he carried an extensive knowledge of Texas law, something that the police and production team knew they'd have to carefully navigate if they were successfully to convict this guy. For his entire career, Conrad was well-liked and respected, they thought. So why in the world is he doing this?
Yep, Gooner.
Man, this editing.
It's always the fucking Gooners now. The Gooners is degen. This degen behavior. It needs
the
to stop.
Conversations between Louis Conrad and No One 093 would only become more depraved. Louis would share explicit images, express a strong desire to meet, and would consistently bring up subjects that a 13-year-old has no business.
Actual DEI should act like he knows shit then. Hey brother, you see this? Look, where's this pointing at then? Oh, it's pointing at his own name. Okay, my bad. Right.
Talking about online. But throughout all of this, little did he know that No One 093 wasn't who he said he was. The entire persona was a setup, and the predator, Louis Conrad, had fallen straight into his trap. According to Texas law, engaging in explicit conversation with a minor is a third-degree felony, a crime that Louis Conrad had, without a doubt, heavily partook in. Because of this, on November 5th, 2006, Tarrant County PD had obtained a search warrant and set out to his home to finally arrest him. When they arrived, the police had hoped that Conrad would recognize them and come out to talk. However, his behavior wasn't so straightforward. Through his window, they could see a TV playing and a computer running, yet Louis was nowhere to be seen. And so, they break in, clear out room after room, yet once they make it to his main hallway, they discover him standing eerily still, seemingly awaiting them.
Yes, I was already, but if I see Mitch, I was gonna get mad at me.
Frozen in place, Louis begins pleading, explaining that he's not gonna hurt anyone. However, before the police can react, he, out of nowhere, pulls out a handgun from behind his back, turns in on himself, and takes his own life.
Classic kill.
As the camera crew stood outside, the sound of a loud crack had broken the stillness in the air, and for a brief moment, they were unaware of of a scene awaiting them inside. No one expected Louis Conrad to do this. No one expected him to prey on an underage kid. No one expected any of this.
Yeah, the main thing, I know they canceled the show for this, but I don't think it makes any sense though to cancel the show because of this, right? It's like you're broadcasting, oh, if you do this, you have all kind of consequences, jail, right? This guy can't wrap that around his head, right? So he takes his own life or whatever, yeah? But that's not a result of that being televised. Like, that's just a result of, like, his own, like, criminality. So why should that affect the show in any way? It's just brain dead.
For more than 2 decades, shot himself. We watched as an emergency medical team arrived and hoped they could somehow save him. But as Conrad is brought out on a stretcher, it's clear his condition is grave.
To this day, this incident is regarded as one of the darkest in To Catch a Predator's history. And because of litigation and their dwindling relationship with advertisers, the show was canceled the following year.
I guess that explains it.
While most aspects of this case, like the chat logs, the phone calls, and the aftermath are readily accessible online, there is one piece of media that has, to this day, never been released. Reportedly, there's an audio tape of Conrad's final words taken from police body cameras. However, for obvious reasons, it's remained sealed away. The Louis Conrad story is one of the most depraved situations that never should have happened. He was a man who knew better, a man who should have done better, a man who preyed on the most vulnerable subset of humanity. While the recording of his final moments may never see the light of day, his vile actions will forever be known, and his name immortalized as a monster that once lived.
Really?
Among Us.
Really, dude?
Come on, dude.
In the big 2025?
Among Us.
My brother, 2025.
Among Us. You really did it in... Yep. Among Us. Among Us. Among Us. Among Us. Among Us. Among Us. I love Among Us. It's still funny, man. Or the Among Us jokes, they're still
6 minutes.
It's funny.
Bro, they have 60 minutes. And these have 6 minutes.
Is that Resident Evil?
It's the early 2000s. In
Silent Hill. Same fucking
world.
game, dude.
6 seconds.
Circuit City.
It's the same game. The fog everywhere.
And over on CBS Channel 11, a bear enthusiast named Timothy Treadwell appears on Letterman. By every measure, Timothy Treadwell is a lifelong wildlife admirer. For the past 11 years, he's gone out of his way to live with bears native to Katmai National Park in Alaska, documenting his experiences wherever he can. Anytime this man was out in the wild, he had a camera on him and seemed to carry a remarkable lack of fear as he interacted with animals that could quite literally end his life at any moment.
Same here.
Throughout the 1990s, Treadwell was known to travel across the U.S., educating aspiring young adults on the intricacies of bears and their relationship with their natural environment. With this, he would share videos of his excursions, catalyzing an appreciation for the natural world to a new generation of young minds. These efforts would cause Treadwell to skyrocket in popularity, and by the early 2000s, he had effectively become a household name. From what it seemed, Treadwell's way of life was inherently dangerous, yet entirely rewarding. A dance with the devil at every turn, yet it was something he was massively enamored by. He felt this sense of oneness, a connection to a species that humans, for as long as we've lived, have inherently feared.
I mean, rightfully so.
In October of 2003, Timothy Treadwell had convinced his girlfriend, Amy Huguenard, to venture out with him to Katmai National Park. Contrary to his other excursions, however, this one was markedly late in the year. You see,
not the same hair, not the same glasses.
a time in which bears are aggressively scavenging for food to get them through the winter. On top of this, there was a drought that plagued the area that year, drying up the food supply and causing an extra layer of aggression with the native wildlife. Effectively, the environment was incredibly tense. Competition ran high. Yet, even still, Timothy convinced Amy to trust him, as he was eager to continue his study of a species
and they both
that he's
die
carried
by the hands
a
of a bear.
lifelong fascination with.
Chad, the bear with the armor that he has and everything.
It's been noted that Amy never wanted to go on this trip.
It's the
In fact,
strongest
she feared
animal in
bears.
the kingdom.
Painfully so. It's the next day, and the forest is quiet.
Hell not.
An air taxi pilot named Willie Fulton lands his plane near the couple's campsite to pick them up for their trip back home. Upon jumping out and looking around, however, Fulton quickly realizes that something isn't right. Timothy and Amy are nowhere to be seen, and all that greets him is a torn-up campsite and a bear. A very disgruntled bear. Confused by what he's witnessing and fearing for his safety, Fulton jumps back into his aircraft and calls in a report to the area's park rangers. And once they arrive, they shoot the bear dead, scour the surrounding area, and shockingly, uncover a scene completely unexpected.
They couldn't have just put a net over it.
Throughout their campsite, the mutilated, half-eaten remains of Timothy and Amy are scattered across the ground. Their bodies have been violently torn apart. Timothy's head and arms are littered around the camp, and Amy is haphazardly buried in a pile of dirt next to their tent. That night, Timothy Treadwell and Amy Huguenard lost their lives at the hand of a wild bear. And in the 85-year history of Katmai National Park, the two of them were the first to ever die this way. While investigating the campsite, the park rangers, surprisingly, came across a camera that recorded the attack. Reportedly, the lens cap was left on, leaving just 6 minutes of audio at the very end of their tape depicting their final moments. To this day, this audio has never been released. However, write-ups from those who had heard it firsthand paint a picture straight out of a nightmare.
Apparently bears that attack a human are more likely to do it again.
Supposedly, when something.
Yeah,
like
that's the
this.
aggression gene.
Hey, yo, don't play.
The tape begins with the sound of Timothy outside of their tent during a storm.
Right, just like people,
A bear
when
has
people kill
wandered
other
into their
people, they're
camp.
more likely
However,
to do it again.
before he can react,
People that kill
he's
multiple
violently
people
attacked. In immense
tends to
distress,
be people
he
that
begins
already
to
killed a
scream,
person
pleading
before.
for Amy to come to his aid.
Whereas most
And
people
so
that
she
never
unzips
killed
the tent,
will never kill.
heads outside, and commands for Timothy to play dead. A few moments later, in believing Timothy to be deceased, the bear retreats into the dark, to which Amy, in complete shock, rushes to Timothy's aid. Understandably, she's screaming and crying. Her boyfriend, a man who spent his entire life devoted to nature, has just been brutally attacked by the very thing he loved. But as it sinks in, the bear out of nowhere returns to Timothy, grabs his body, and drags him into the dark.
But what after? They didn't bring like an anti-bear like thing?
Since this incident, The one and only copy of this tape has been left in the possession of Treadwell's longtime friend, Jewel Palovak, who, to this day, has never listened to it. And aside from the authorities, the only other person who's known to have heard it is documentarian Werner Herzog. Just a few seconds in, however, he pulled his headphones off, instructed Jewel never to listen to it, and strongly urged her to destroy it. As far as it's known, Jewel Palovak remains in possession of this fabled tape and has vowed to both keep it sealed away and to never listen to it in her lifetime. With this, the final moments of Treadwell and Huguenard's lives are shrouded in a cloud of uncertainty, leaving the world around them to eternally
I'm just confused if that's how it happened. Like they filmed her there with him listening to it, and that's just, I think it's an odd content piece.
Speculate about it.
If true.
This tape, much like with Christine Chubbuck, is one of the darkest, most haunting cases of lost media that I truly believe we will never get our hands on. It's a tragedy that never should have happened. A freak incident deep in the woods. 6 minutes of audio depicting one of the most gruesome ways to die that we may never hear in our lifetime.
Oh, that was the end of it. That was okay. I mean, a lot.
Yeah, with these sort of videos, you kind of get just bummed out, you know. But right here.
Is he dumb? Is he?
This is not something you get bummed out by. Reactions, stream highlights, TikToks.
Dude, I hate that.
That's the slop that I want to see,
I was so mad. That is so fucking annoying. Dude, that thing is just loud. Like Monster Hunter Wilds review. 5, 5, 5, 5, 10, 10, 10, 10, number 5, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 5, 4.5, 89, 90. If you listen to reviews, you're a big loser. Only losers listen to reviews. Okay. I have played 10 10s that were legitimate 3 10s. The nature
the way to
of
elaborate
that
on this
is flawed.
if you ever listen to reviews, journalistic reviews,
off of what it actually is, that's
right.
Crazy. That's insane. Also,
if you're gonna listen to a
Story was
review,
sucky, and it was
just
a
check the Steam page. Just
thoughts?
check Reddit. Check the YouTube comments.
fantastic
Do not
Rebels,
check
it's a good
the journal,
even though
the
I really,
gaming
really
journalists.
loved Last of Us 2,
They're shit.
I think it was overrated.
They're all shit.
I think it was overrated. Sorry. Get mad at me, cancel me, all good. I can take that. I think it was overrated. It was rated like through the roof, maniac mode.
On time with the tariffs, and it seems like that's moving along very rapidly. We've been mistreated very badly by many countries, not just Canada and Mexico, because anybody that would sign documents like they signed, where they were able to take advantage of the American people, like has happened over the last long period of time, except for a little 4-year period that took place 4 years ago. But anybody that would agree to allow this to happen to our country should be ashamed of themselves. No, the tariffs are going forward.
As a spokesman for Canada, we will sell you the ice, same price as always. No tariffs on ice. You guys can still skate around, do your thing. All good. You guys can still play hockey. We're not gonna trademark it or whatever the fuck. You're chilling. You can play our game.
I've been blaming
your dog shit it,
countries
but you can still play it.
I blame our leadership for allowing it to happen. Some of these agreements, I'd read them at night and I'd say, who would ever sign a thing like this?
This is what happens when you don't play ball with America. Oh God.
That's
Web3 affiliate member, life advocate. Bro, log off.
Dude, it's a bolt.
Yo, don't fuck with me and Elon. Don't fuck with America. We own this shit. Sent from my Android. Like, bro, these people are fucking insane. How'd you like this?
A ver, quítate, pendejo. Fu. ¡Ábrete la chingada, güey! Ni modo, güey, valió verga, la cagamos.
Okay.
Did anybody get that?
True.
Hey, come on, man. Yo, come on, man. Really, okay, true, but Chad, they're trying to make their education fun, man. That's what it's about, man. Make people interested.
They're
in
working,
stuff,
man.
So that it's just not just text and packets, yo.
But yeah, relatable.
Hand them a freaking packet, yo. Okay, if you don't know the meme, I got you. Packet, yo. I got you. See? First try.
Man, if you would just get up and teach them instead of handing them a freaking packet, yo. There's kids in here who don't learn like that. Bye. They need to learn face to face. You're just getting mad because I'm pointing out the obvious and you're wasting my time. No, I'm not wasting your time. And if you would like, I'll teach you a little more so you can actually learn how to teach a freaking class. Because since I got here, I've done nothing but read packets. So don't try and take credibility for teaching me jack.
Just go. Bye. Close it.
Jack.
Just go.
So don't try and take credibility for teaching me jack.
Just go. Bye.
I spun the nigga around and I grabbed the chain.
Hell no.
Oh, preschool. Let's investigate who linked this link, and then let's deal with them. Let's deal with them. Steam. Let's do the Steam method.
Are you
I'm AI with the brains. I'm AI with the brains.
I
would put it to you like this here, man. OKC, KFC, UFC, Lakers in 5. With Luka playing like that, we got Go James. It don't matter. It don't matter. Bron James, Luka Doncic.
Did you just say
this guy, man?
Yeah, he's speaking like a fan now. You better get drug tested. What's wrong with you?
Steve, now what you listen close. Now what you listen to, legs. OKC, KFC, UFC, Lakers in 5. Now I'm gonna put it to you like this here. I would put it to you like this here, legs. OKC.
Chat, are they even going to the playoffs? Is this true or false information?
xQc is the coach. You're not beating the Lakers without a healthy Chris Paul. I'm not so sure you could beat him if you had a healthy Chris Paul. Hey, it doesn't matter. Chris Paul, Cliff Paul, Jake Paul, Logan Paul. Lakers in 5 now, Chris. CP3, C3PO, it doesn't matter. Star Wars, and Luke Skywalker, did Princess Leia, bring them on.
That's who he is.
Lakers in 5. Chris Paul, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, any other Paul.
Chris Paul.
Lakers in 5. Yeah. Hey, it didn't matter. Right? Phoenix Sun, Capri Sun, Mohegan Sun, the sun about to set. Hey, Lakers in 5.
They're about to be at Mohegan Sun on vacation.
Yup.
White side, back side, sunny side,
Lakers in 5.
It should have been Lakers in 4.
Lakers in 5. I don't care what you
can have Harden, you can have a Pardon, you can get a Garden.
Lakers in 5.
Tyler Hero, Superhero, Guitar Hero.
Lakers in 6.
Serge Ibaka, Chewbacca,
Chewbacca.
Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5.
Who the do you think you are?
No, whoa.
True. What else we got in the world chat? Any
this thing on?
any dramatic chat? Any drama? Anything cool? Also, what's Mecha Break demo?
Can you buy the entirety of the Brooklyn Nets and burn the team down for me? Thanks, X. You're the best.
What
the fuck is this? Who'd link this?
I'm so horny on God Harder Chat Daddy.
Cool.
Ranked!
Ooh, that took a bad turn to the right.
Chat, is the ranked fun? Oh, wait, it's not out yet. I thought you could play right now, no? Chat, if I used the $160
$90 Canadian dollars. 90 for the normal version.
Edited by Blue.
Bro, what is this deviant link?
What?
What the? Bro, I can't even look at that. That link is crazy. Somebody link something in chat is demonic. I can't.
You lost your cotton picking mind.
What? No more links. No more links. I've clicked enough links today. I think, guys, I've done my fair share. Guys, I've
Are you
done my
gonna play
job.
game now?
Guys, I completed my job. What the?
Yeah.
Taking the bump. Russell looking for Ferguson in the corner for three. Westbrook is out of his cotton picking mind. Taking the bump.
He was all about something bad and he corrected himself with something worse.
Now let's see this.
He didn't get his contract
Wii
renewed.
Sport Golf.
There's no shot that that's not like.
That's gonna be it, right?
It's just like a coincidence.
He's gonna do it.
Exactly.
I can tell he's gonna do it.
All of our rent on this meme coin.
It's a saying?
Because it's gonna go to the moon and make us rich.
I'm just waiting for the best game of the year to load
Okay,
up.
shot.
Surely this is game of the year, no? Is this not cinema? This should be cinema. Controller better?
Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name is John McCarthy and I'm going to give you a few tips in this lesson about how to swing the club. That's one of the most important parts of this game, so let's get into it.
Wait, what?
That's Wii Sport.
I mean, 2% over swing is not that bad, right? I mean, surely he's gonna.
That was a great swing. Holy.
Everybody back up. Everybody back up.
Wait.
I don't give a fuck about Marvel Rivals, Rainbow Six, whatever the game. I'm done with all that. I'm going pro in this game. No. Shut up.
Nah, that's terrible.
Not my best shot. Still good. Still good, though.
Aim a little bit to the left so that we can use the brake to carry the ball into the hole. Now use the left arrow key on the keyboard.
Yo, stop talking!
And sink it in the cup.
Yo, sink this dick in your cup, bitch. Christ!
Preview. And that'll give you a sense of how this putt will roll with your current alignment.
There you go. Ah. Too bad, man.
Alright, we're getting there. Let's try this again.
Don't fucking tell me what to do, bitch.
No, a little bit more left. A little bit more left.
Well, that one did not work.
Oh my god, I'm gonna tweak out. Shut up.
There you go. That's it.
Alright, that wasn't too bad, was it?
Chad, is that going to change my game's like stats?
No.
Oh no, that's Chad. Chad, this is not going to affect my thing, right? Chad, this is kinda nice. Chad, he's gonna chill like that. Chad, that is straight heat. Oh, again, I like this one though. Chad, tell me that this is not heat. Chat, that's actually hard. Nationality.
I would say Japanese. And then do a they then. Ooh.
This drive should be safe.
That's terrible.
Well, it wasn't great, but I mean, it's not terrible.
That's terrible.
I can work with that. I can work with that.
This one's around 160 yards out.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, the swing was a little bit rough on that one.
Rory?
Why is this
sitting
shitting?
up now in the deep rough.
Oh, that's dog shit.
Hey, yo!
That's dog shit.
Hey, yo!
Is that shit gonna stop rolling? He's gonna miss.
And then swinging this out to the left.
So bad.
10-footer from
And
here.
he's gonna miss. You need to go right
I
here.
think this one's breaking to the left.
Yeah, more. Way more. A little bit less.
Yikes, that
Told you, man. A little bit less. I'm good at this. I can already tell I'm good at this.
And for the bogey.
Okay, a little to the left. That should be good.
Right by.
What?
And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up.
These putts are terrible, man.
All right, he's got it. He's also won the hole. And your friend will be one up after the first hole of this one. Okay, we're heading.
Wait, I don't get to finish?
The 11th hole now. We got a par 5.
No, you lost.
All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway.
What?
Well, not your
Dude,
best contact.
hit it straight for once, man. What the fuck are you shooting at?
Dude,
It's a deep
I'm
rough.
so confused. Oh, it's in reverse.
Shot on the 11th.
I don't get it.
Oh, yeah, he lost already.
I don't get it. I'm literally going straight in a straight line.
You are so ass at this, it isn't even funny.
Not confident in this one. I think it's
Do
in the
better.
rough.
Be better, bozo. Use a controller, it's a lot easier, trust.
Okay, yeah, it's left
This
then
one might
right.
be coming up short from the rough.
Okay, I mean that wasn't too bad.
That was terrible.
Oh my goodness.
Wind below timer.
And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up. I think this one's going left to right.
It's going to sink it. Holy. I mean, you have to hit it now.
This one's a 7-footer. All right, your opponent's letting you have that putt. Let's head to the next.
What?
And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up.
What?
And a tough result on that hole, but there's more to come.
What?
LOL.
I don't get it.
Bro, there's trees in my way, man.
Bro's in a fucking savannah. Bro respawned in Africa somehow.
Bro.
Not
this game
amazing
fucking
swing.
dog shit. Bro, why you got a Letterman on, bro?
What the?
Oh
my god,
man,
bro.
you suck more than me.
No, oh, okay, that's not true.
I spawned in Africa.
Whose fault is that?
You,
The
you're
savannah.
on controller.
I mean, that's terrible. Where the fuck are you aiming at, man?
Nah.
The ball's going in fucking
it's rolling,
reverse.
It's rolling.
How is the ball going in reverse though? I don't fucking get it.
Okay, this is
Watch this putt. Watch this putt. You would never hit this putt in your life. Watch this.
He does with this putt. This is
All right, we got 2 going left. We got 2 going right. A couple going to the right as well. So we're gonna have to put it a little to the right, and we're gonna sink this one. Right? Watch.
Well, she's looking good at this point.
Nah.
Oh my god!
Back distance.
That was a good putt.
Nah, you don't hit this, bro.
Oh, no, he is going to the left, man. It's
putt.
breaking to the left. It's gonna break too much to the left. You have to go left here.
Come on.
Oh!
Let's go! Hey, you're gonna miss this one too, man.
And this
Please.
putt drops. You can go
Bro,
one.
come on, man. I'm 0-1 in ranked, please.
That's good.
Yes! Yes, you're so bad! You're so bad!
Doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter though.
All right, let's drop.
It doesn't mean that you win
It
though.
does matter.
That double bogey.
We're gonna tie.
No.
Unless you miss this like a freak. Oh my god, bro! Return the game. Return the game.
Says you, dumb fucker.
Dude.
Return the game.
Where are you aiming at?
Return the game.
Says you.
Will do.
Says me.
I mean, I won. I won. They won.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I did it.
That one to go.
No.
It's gonna win the hole.
I won.
No, you didn't.
You're one down after the first
Okay, buddy. Oh man, mouse and key is ass.
Ooh.
That's right. That's the drive. That's the drive right there.
Into the bunker, buddy. Into the bunker.
Doesn't
yes,
matter.
sir. It does matter.
Okay, let's do this.
That matters a lot. It's way too far away. It's in the bunker again.
Oh no, brother.
That's too
Says
bad.
you.
Gotta get onto the green, man.
For our third shot.
Hey.
Well, I can't hit
Oh,
in the bunker.
No, you hear that crowd? Oh hell nah.
All right, she's hitting out of the
Bro,
long.
you're not even on the green. You're not even on the green. Where are you?
Don't. I'm about to fucking chip it in. Don't worry, buddy.
Yeah. Good luck in the bunker, buddy.
Look at that beauty.
Beautiful.
What?
Okay, out of the
Tell
green
me.
side bunker. Let's have a nice up and down and.
I wasn't.
skedaddle.
Oh man. Oh, where
Way
are you
too
shooting
much.
that thing, man?
Shooting it on the green. You should try that once, Civi.
He's terrible at putting though.
A little backspin.
You don't know how to spin.
Right
Stop it.
there.
They're both dog shit at putting, man. Ooh.
Look at that beauty.
Got some luck on this one.
Hey, don't miss this,
Got
buddy.
a lot of real estate to cover.
Oh,
here.
you're in stroke 5?
This
There is
one
no
looks like it's gonna just
way.
touch to the left.
That's way too little.
You're gonna
Oh
die.
no! Oh no! A little farther, buddy.
You better
He
hope
doesn't
you
get
hit
the
this one.
putt.
I'm gonna hit
Okay,
it.
just checking in to
No,
see
you
if
gotta
you
go
wanna
first because
concede
you're
this
so
hole to
far
your
back.
opponents.
I'm just
Got a great
watching you, bro. I
chance
can't even
of
play the
winning this hole,
game.
So good way to keep this match flowing.
Nice, dude.
Good
You almost
luck.
got
Yeah,
it,
he's
there,
gonna
man.
get.
Safe to assume that
Good
your
luck.
opponent
You're
gonna hit
still
this
going,
in.
man.
in the matchup. If you can
It's
see
gonna
the
go
hole
left
to
and then
them,
that, right?
we can
Yeah.
keep things
Oh
moving
my
smoothly, which is
God,
nice for
bro.
all parties involved. Up to you though.
Alt F4, Alt
Too much
F4,
power
man.
into that putt.
Good luck with your putt.
And if this next putt drops,
I'm gonna hit it,
she
don't
goes
worry.
to 2 up.
Now you need to hit it though. There you go.
That'll
Good
go.
job.
Got this hole.
What are you doing?
It's up
You can't actually
5.
play this game. It's kind of embarrassing.
I don't. I'm 0-1 in ranked. You're just worse.
I feel bad for you. You actually spend a hard-earned money on this game. You actually play this.
You spent $100 as well.
How long did I work for that?
Oh my
Call him poor.
God.
Call him
man.
poor.
Oh, out of bounds. Okay.
It took me 2 hours of work to get $100. 2 hours.
Something sounded a little bit off on that swing.
Why are you poor shaming me, bro?
Well,
Hey, not bad though. Not bad though. Nearly on the green.
Not bad, bro. You are down 2 holes, man. I could AFK for the next 10 minutes and I still win.
Yeah. But listen, how about you stop thinking about holes and you get it in the cup right here? Boom. Yeah, that's a canyon again.
Bro,
In the canyon.
why does it keep going left?
Now,
I don't understand.
this time, aim just away from the canyon. Again. Again.
I don't understand. I'm switching the controller.
No, you don't.
Yep.
Yep.
That's nice for the canyon.
on that swing.
From 1 million.
Oh my God,
Shot
man.
on the 12th.
From the best VIP.
The thing is, I can still win this. That's actually how insanely bad you are.
Hit it very
That's
lightly.
how
There you go.
shit you are.
What a shot.
Good.
What a shot.
He's gonna hit it
He gets
into the
one
canyon
good
though.
hole.
I had one last time with your mom.
Dangerous. He's gonna stop
Yo, why is it
rolling.
rolling it away, bro?
Because the game pities you.
And
Just shoot the
breaking
ball,
to
man.
right.
Ooh,
Zooming by the hole.
Oh.
that's bad.
Oh,
It's not gonna get the putt.
no.
Oh my, we're not even on the
Oh, he
green
does.
anymore.
Yeah, he gets the putt.
This is a
right.
legendary throw if you lose this hole, man.
Well
Oh,
judged on
Chapinski.
that one.
What? What was
Don't
that?
worry, man. There's no way you miss this one, right?
All right, this one's from 14.
Concede
feet away.
hole.
Yeah,
What the
I mean,
fuck?
4. I mean, you're down 4. You should concede it, to be honest with you. Save us some
No.
time.
Nah, bro. If you miss this one, I don't know, man.
Too easy.
Okay. All right. Don't miss though. Oh, when you're just straight up shooting it, you're crazy, man. Oh my. Oh my.
Ooh, good hit.
Did you give the controller to someone else?
Yeah, to your coach. I can hear him in the background cheering you on like a bitch ass.
He would have hold it in, buddy.
Good hit.
Okay, don't miss this putt though. Don't miss this putt.
She's looking at to save her par.
Hey, concede it for me. Concede it for me.
I can see shit.
Put. Oh. xQc would have missed
Bro, if
it.
you miss this one,
welcome to the jungle.
And
Yeah, I
nearly missed it actually.
Tie game.
Ah.
Oh hell nah! Oh hell nah! Oh hell
a little bit off on that swing. Make sure you check your swing meter.
Has this wig-wearing skeleton man never touched a golf club in his life?
This game is so fucking dumb.
Where's the ball going?
I guess.
Where's the ball going?
Is this build achievable, Natty?
Oh no!
Oops, out of bounds with that one. Setting up here from above the green.
Oh, brother.
Oh no.
Good shot, man.
Missed the green on
a
that
good shot. It's a good recovery, man.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That was a fun video. Really, really fun.